Hello, I'm Deborah Cedillo-Dugan, and welcome to another City Update. Tackling home improvement projects can be difficult for some, especially when age, a medical condition, or financial hardships come into play. That's why the Neighborhood Volunteer Assistance Program was created, to assist those in need. Joining me today is Lee Staten. Lee is with the Volunteer Assistance Program. He's going to talk a little bit on how you can help those. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. I know you've been with the city for about 9 years.
Correct, 9 years, yeah.
What's your background? You started out in parks, I believe?
Yeah, correct. I was 8 years as a park ranger at Camelback Mountain, helping with the mountain rescue and other duties. And it's going to be 2 years now I'm going on with neighborhood services.
Well, that's why we all love being public servants and working for the city, because we're all about helping people, from helping people at the parks and Pasto Peak, I believe you worked at, is now you're helping people in the neighborhoods. Tell me a little bit about the Volunteer Assistance Program.
Sure. The Volunteer Assistance Program is a program that was created by the Neighborhood Services Department, and it's intended to help residents with ongoing violations, usually consisting of overheight weeds, dead trees on the property, trash, outside storage. But basically we help these people because they're either elderly, disabled, ill, some of them, financial hardships even, and they can't afford to remove some of these large dead trees. But what we do is we get these volunteers together and we go out there, set up an event, and correct the violations for them.
Okay, now first off, how does your office find out who and identify these people? Are they through your inspectors, or people calling in to say, hey, I need some help?
Sure, we have both.
Okay.
Usually I'd say the majority of the cases are through the inspectors. They'll have some cases that are ongoing and they'll send them to me. The inspectors will think they qualify and they'll let me know this person, is having a hard time right now, yada yada. Mm-hmm. Or, for example, I had a lady call me the other day and she had no ongoing case, but she did have violations. So we'll go out there and send inspectors to go see if they qualify and if there really is a violation, and if so, we'll enroll them in the program.
So if there's not blight in the neighborhood, or that particular, that's pristine, the neighborhood, but there's that one neighbor, that one home,
right.
The people can call directly too to say, maybe a neighbor say, hey, this guy, this person, and then they can help out that way too?
Yeah, my best advice would be to pass on my name and number to them.
Okay.
If they were to open up a case, it might go directly to just a violation on the property, not to the Volunteer Assistance Program. But if they contacted me directly, yeah, I could assist them. We could get them the help they would need, and I would meet up with them to make sure we could, make it happen.
Okay, important question. It's not just code violation, because it could be going back to the whole blight. It could just be, I have debris in my yard,
Sure.
I have whatever, and I can't get out there because I'm a wheelchair user or whatever. So, it does not have to be a code violation. It could just be, hey, I need help.
Correct.
So let's talk about the volunteers. How do people volunteer? How do they find out about it? And how do you orchestrate these events?
Right. So right now we're doing a lot of outreach.
Okay.
We have one group, it's First Christian Church, and they have truly been our saving grace for the past few years. It all started, they actually came to us because they had a property in their neighborhood that nobody could help them, and they wanted to do something and give back to the community. So we teamed up with them, and really that's kind of when the Volunteer Assistance Program began. Right now, I'm doing everything I can to kind of just reach out, we're meeting with the religious advisory boards right now,
Okay.
and we're kind of, doing...
It's all volunteer-based?
Exactly.
All volunteer-based?
Exactly.
Okay. So do you have your core volunteers that you call upon, like, hey, I have a location in North Phoenix, whatever, and then you just coordinate all that together?
Right. So right now we only have really 2 at the moment.
Okay.
And they've been great.
Wow.
But we're looking for more. So what we'd like
Okay.
to do is to see if we can find groups, entities, anybody that would want to dedicate their time in their own neighborhood and, just kind of take that on.
Well, let's talk about the time commitment. What is that? Are we talking 1 hour a week, 2 hours a week? The people maybe who are retired, maybe, they just can lend a hand. So really,
Right.
what's the time commitment?
So let's say if we had a property and you want to donate your time, what I would do is set up a meeting and we would go over first if this property was even doable for you. It might have a large dead tree and your group doesn't have the manpower to take care of it. So first we'd set you up with a property that you could take on with no issues. We'll give you a good month's notice. We teamed up with Public Works at the moment, who provides us with bins. So after we do a project, it sounds silly, but we really didn't have anything to do with the trash. We had to count on our volunteers to haul it away for us, which cost. And there was a lot of stuff. We're talking tonnage here. Mm-hmm. So that's a nice partnership that we teamed up with them. However, we're just always constantly looking for more volunteers.
Okay, so you're teaming up with other departments, which is a good thing,
Right.
to help with the debris. So how's it going so far? Do you have any special stories to share with us that are people, or they're just,
Well, I'm still really new to this.
Okay.
But yeah, we're actually having, since I've been the volunteer coordinator, our second event. It has been going before me, but this is my second one. And it's really nice. You know, the first guy we had, he was elderly, and he really, this property was about half an acre in size. First Christian Church came out, and they were awesome. They brought their whole group, cleaned everything up, trimmed the trees, removed some trees, and it was just really nice to see how it all, you know, panned out and the thanks you get from it. The second one we have coming up, the lady's very ill, and she's actually staying with her daughter. And I mean, it's kind of an awesome feeling when you get that permission to do their property, because they're so grateful. You know, it's just nice to have someone out there that cares that'll, you know, help out and do that.
Absolutely. Well, just such a wonderful community service. And
Right.
it could be maybe a widow, their husband passed away or something, and that person took on, you know, the pool, the yard, and everything else, and there's
Absolutely.
may not be a means. So we need to get some help out there for you, right?
do,
Some
yes.
volunteers. This is what this is all about today.
Right.
is
We're
to-
looking for, you know, churches. We're looking for companies that want to get involved in their community, individuals. And there's actually, I'm sorry to mention this, there's real no commitment. You know, if it's a one-time event and you want to do that, that's great. We'll take it. You know, we'll set you up with a group like First Christian Church. We would like to see a commitment, obviously. We want to get people to be interested in their areas, their communities, and take pride in that.
Right.
Also, something I wanted to mention was going hand in hand with that First Christian Church, they also would be willing to come out and mentor any group, organization, or
wonderful.
individual. So let's say your company wanted to come out and try something for the first time. They would join you on your first one and show you and guide you how it's done.
That's great. And all the tools, all the resources, everything is strictly
Right.
from the city. You
Right.
just have to show up and
Correct.
a
We
little,
provide all the water.
little manpower, I
That's
guess.
it. We
yeah.
need manpower. Public Works also provides tool trailers. We have a few ourselves, so we can bring those on site. Have everything: safety goggles, you know, gloves, bags, etc. And the bins are a big thing now because, like I said before, we had no way of getting rid of the trash. So
Right.
you're trying to correct the violations, but then we're just leaving more on the property. One thing we really do need, and I'd like to reach out to, is if you're in landscaping, preferably tree removal. That's our biggest issue. We have
Okay.
about 30 open cases at the moment, and out of those 30, I would say I'm having a hard time touching 24 of them about because of large dead trees. So we're taking donations. You know, if you want to fund the removal of one, lots of times these churches, when they help us, they'll get the proceeds from their church, and then
Okay.
they'll take on the property. If there's one item they can't handle, they'll raise money for it.
Got it.
We'll also take in-kind donations. So if you're a skilled, you know, tree removal person, or you know, a landscaper, and you want to donate your time, we can provide you with a tax write-off as well if you're willing to donate your time. Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you so much for spending time with us, Lee. I mean,
you.
it's all about helping our community. So we're looking for folks to go out and volunteer, help clean up your neighborhood, or if you'd like to donate monetarily your services for some cleanups in the area, care about your community. So thank you so much for spending time
Thank you
with
for
us
inviting me.
today. So if you have a few more extra hours each month and are looking for a way to give back to the community, you can donate time or financial resources to the Volunteer Assistance Program. For more information, you can visit phoenix.gov or call 602-495-0564. For City Update, I'm Deborah Cedillo Dugan.